Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I want to thank all the witnesses for being here. I appreciate the opportunity to have this hearing today. This pandemic has been extraordinary in terms of the impacts to everyday Americans, everything from mental health challenges, increase in suicides, increase in opioid dependence, lost jobs, loss in economic activity, of course, folks in nursing homes unable to have their loved ones come visit, causing mental health as well as physical health problems. Good news, as the chairman noted, is that 130 million vaccines have already been prepared and available for Americans as of the end of this month, and we're on track right now to have all Americans access to vaccines by the summer, which is great news. Mr. Chairman, as you well know, back in April of last year, passenger flights were down 95%. Year over year, looking at 19 to 20, flights were down 60%. It's estimated that somewhere between $1.6 and $1.8 trillion in additional savings were realized as a result of the extraordinary drop in economic activity and in flights. Congress has stepped up and twice now provided the passenger support program. I just said that. The payroll support program, supporting passengers, because what is important is that we actually have the bandwidth, we have the capacity of our airline industry, of the ability to have business and recreational travel, tourism travel available for when the economy picks back up again. And so those investments have gone to help ensure that we have that bandwidth, we have the capacity. We've also made investments in airports to ensure that the infrastructure is there, is ready to go. And I'm going to say it again, this is absolutely integral to our economic recovery. Now, something else that we need to be thinking about and considering much, and I'm interested to hear from some of the witnesses on this, is the fact that since airline passenger flights and travel has been down significantly, are we ready in terms of a safety perspective, the equipment that has been in storage or mothballed, the pilots that aren't getting the number of hours that they normally get, the other airline support workers, flight attendants and others, are we ready to go and to do it safely and to ramp back up quickly to 100% capacity? As the chairman noted, we don't need to just get back to where we were before. We have had extraordinary challenges in the aviation industry with some of the safety issues associated with 737 MAX, as well as all the statistics I just covered, including the 95% reduction in flights dating back to April of last year. But we have some amazing opportunities on the horizon and within the aviation industry, and of course, one of the biggest being unmanned systems and integration into our airspace. So looking forward to hearing the witnesses' testimony, and I just want to, again, reiterate what the chairman said in regard to helping us to think forward and project some of the needs out of this body to ensure that we're ready to go from a capacity and a safety perspective whenever the economy fully opens back up. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Yield back.